What is up, bros? It's your boy back with another anime news update. We've got a ton of stuff to unpack today, from new adaptations to some juicy rumors. I'm talking hype levels over 9,000. First up, remember that manga I was telling you about? No? Well, I am anyway. It's finally getting an anime, and I am so ready for it. We've also got some news about Zenshu, that new anime everyone's been buzzing about. They're dropping a new trailer soon, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Oh, and did I mention Jujutsu Kaisen is ending? Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom, they've got a happy announcement coming up. What could it be? A new season? A movie? Let's speculate wildly in the comments. But first, let's dive into the news. Okay, bros, you know I love my weird, quirky romance stories, and let me tell you, this one takes the cake. This Monster Wants to Eat Me is a girls love manga by Sai Nakawa, and it's about as wild as it sounds. We've got a high school girl, a monster that wants to gobble her up, and a mermaid who also wants to eat her. But here's the thing, the manga is actually super good. It's not just about the shock value, it's got this really interesting dynamic between the girl and the mermaid. And now it looks like we're finally getting an anime adaptation. I know, it seems too good to be true. But there's been a lot of buzz online about this mysterious domain registration watatab.com. This manga deserves all the love, and I can't wait to see the anime bring this crazy, heartwarming story to life. Alright, next up we've got some big news for all you anime industry geeks out there, you know who you are. MAPPA, the studio behind some of the biggest hits in recent years, is back with a brand new original anime called Zenshu, and they're dropping a new trailer at New York Comic Con on October 18th. Mark your calendars, people. First of all, it's MAPPA, and they don't mess around when it comes to animation. Second, the premise is actually really interesting. It follows this super talented anime director who's tasked with creating a romantic comedy. But there's just one tiny problem. She's never been in love herself. Talk about irony, right? So basically, she's got to figure out this whole love thing while simultaneously trying to create a believable and heartwarming anime about it. Plus, the creative team behind this one is stacked. Mitsuya Yamazaki is directing, and the script is being handled by Kimiko Ueno, known for her witty dialogue and relatable characters. Okay, time for some bittersweet news, bros. Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga that's taken the world by storm, is officially coming to an end next week with Shonen Jump issue 44/2024. I know, it hurts, but hey, all good things must come to an end, right? At least we're getting a proper send-off. The final chapter will be featured on a center color page, which is a pretty big deal in the manga world. But here's the thing, the editors have hinted that this isn't the last we've seen of Jujutsu Kaisen. They've promised a happy announcement to coincide with the final chapter, and naturally, the internet has gone wild with speculation. Some people think it's going to be a new season of the anime, which, let's be real, is pretty much guaranteed at this point. Alright, gearheads, listen up. If you haven't already jumped on the MF Ghost bandwagon, now's the perfect time. This adrenaline-pumping racing manga, created by the legend behind Initial D, Shigeno Shuichi, is about to drop its second season on October 6, 2024. Get ready to burn some rubber. For those who are out of the loop, MF Ghost takes place in a future where self-driving electric cars rule the roads. But amidst all this high-tech automation, there's still a place for good old-fashioned human skill behind the wheel. Enter MFG, a closed-course racing organization that pits drivers against each other in souped-up, customized internal combustion engine cars. It's a glorious throwback to the golden age of motorsports, and it's intense. Alright, bros, let's switch gears for a bit and talk about something a little darker, a little more intense. Iwahara Yuji's Clevatess, a dark fantasy manga that's been captivating readers with its brutal world and compelling characters, is finally getting a TV anime adaptation. Get ready to dive into a world of magic, monsters, and some seriously epic battles. Now, Clevatess is not your typical fantasy story. It's dark, it's gritty, and it doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of its world. The story revolves around a powerful beast lord who's hell-bent on revenge after being betrayed and nearly killed by a group of 13 heroes. This beast lord, he's not messing around. He wants to wipe out humanity, and honestly, who can blame him? But there's a glimmer of hope in all this darkness. A baby, possibly humanity's last, is entrusted to the very monster who wants to see them destroyed. Buckle up, history buffs, because we've got a new anime coming your way that's set to transport you back to 1860s Kyoto. The Blue Wolves of Mibu, a Shinsengumi action series based on the manga by Days creator Tsuyoshi Yasuda, has just dropped a brand new trailer, and let me tell you, it looks absolutely stunning. For those who aren't familiar with Japanese history, the Shinsengumi were a special police force formed to protect the capital during the final years of the Edo period. They were basically the elite warriors of their time, known for their swordsmanship and unwavering loyalty. The Blue Wolves of Mibu follows a young boy who joins the ranks of the legendary Shinsengumi, eager to prove himself in this tumultuous era. You know it's going to be filled with intense sword fights, political intrigue, and maybe even a little bit of romance along the way. And the animation? Don't even get me started. Maho Film, the studio behind I'm Standing on a Million Lives and the case study of Vanitas, is handling the animation for this one, and they're known for their beautiful visuals and fluid action sequences. Okay, time for some unfortunate news, but don't worry, it's not all bad. Skip Beat, the beloved shoujo manga by Yoshiki Nakamura, is going on a short hiatus due to the author's health. I know, it's always a bummer when a series you love takes a break. But the most important thing is that Nakamura-sensei takes all the time she needs to recover. The good news is that the hiatus won't be too long. Skip Beat is set to resume on October 19, 2024. Calling all mecha fans! The iconic Patlabor franchise is back with a new anime titled Patlabor Izai, set to air in 2026. Those giant robots are returning to our screens, and I, for one, am hyped. Patlabor takes place in a near future where giant robots called labors are used for construction and law enforcement. The series follows Tokyo Metropolitan Police's Special Vehicles Section 2, Division 2, as they pilot their labors to combat crime. Known for its blend of mecha action, police drama, and social commentary, Patlabor is a classic. With JC Staff at the helm, the animation will be top-notch. And with Yutaka Izubuchi returning as director, Patlabor Izai will stay true to the original while bringing something new. Alright, let's take a break from the action and adventure for a bit and dive into something a little more unsettling. Mother Parasite, the psychological thriller manga by Hirohisa Sato, has just hit a whopping 2.2 million copies in circulation, and it's not hard to see why. This series is seriously messed up, and I mean that in the best way possible. The story centers around a deeply disturbed middle school boy who's on a quest to find his perfect mother. Yeah, you can already tell this isn't going to be your typical heartwarming family drama. This kid is manipulative, cunning, and downright terrifying, and the way he toys with the people around him will leave you feeling deeply uneasy. Alright gamers, get ready to unleash your inner demon hunter because the Devil May Cry anime series is finally happening. That's right, the beloved video game franchise known for its stylish action, over-the-top characters, and demon-slaying goodness is getting the anime adaptation it deserves. And the best part? We've got a brand new trailer to feast our eyes on. It dropped recently and let me tell you, it looks absolutely incredible. We're talking slick animation, jaw-dropping fight choreography, and enough demonic energy to power a small city. The series is set to premiere on Netflix in April 2025, and honestly, I can't wait that long. For those unfamiliar with the games, Devil May Cry follows the adventures of Dante, a demon hunter with a silver tongue, a devil may care attitude, and a penchant for stylishly obliterating demons with his trusty sword, Rebellion, and his twin pistols, Ebony and Ivory. Studio Miar, the animation studio behind the stunning Legend of Korra and Voltron Legendary Defender, is handling the animation for this one, so you know it's going to be absolutely breathtaking. Hold on to your cybernetic implants because things are about to get real. Netflix, Cyberpunk, and CD Projekt Red have announced an epic collaboration to bring you an anime series set in the gritty, neon-drenched world of Cyberpunk 2077. Night City is coming to the small screen and I am so ready for it. The series will explore the lore and characters of the Cyberpunk universe, offering a fresh perspective on this dystopian future. Whether it's a direct adaptation of the game's story or something completely original, I am all in. With Netflix's track record for high-quality anime adaptations like Castlevania and The Witcher, this collaboration is going to be something truly special. Alright, for the final piece of news today, let's talk about something a little more intense. Buckle up because we're diving into the world of Bokusatsu Pink. Beat to Pink, a brutal revenge thriller manga by Koji Yamamoto that's definitely not for the faint of heart. This series has been making waves in the manga world, and with 1.1 million copies in circulation, it's clear that it struck a nerve with readers. But be warned, this manga is graphic, violent, and unflinching in its depiction of revenge. Bokusatsu Pink, Beat to Pink follows the story of a young hot-headed baseball player whose life is turned upside down when his childhood friend is brutally assaulted. Consumed by rage and a thirst for vengeance, he teams up with a mysterious high school girl who shares his desire to punish the wicked. And there you have it, bros. Another week, another avalanche of anime and manga news. We had it all today: heartwarming romances, epic battles, dystopian futures, and even some seriously messed up psychological thrillers. What more could you ask for? Don't forget to let me know in the comments which announcement you're most hyped about. Is it the This Monster Wants to Eat Me anime, the new Zenshu trailer? Or maybe you're dying to dive back into the world of Devil May Cry? Either way, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future anime goodness. Until next time bros, stay awesome.